everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Today's stream's gonna be quite boring. We are just gonna be placing blocks quite literally all night. So just to let you know right now what's going on. Alexa, turn fan on. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, we're gonna be placing blocks tonight. Zora, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Do we have any streaks in chat to get rid of? Nope. Okay, we had one offline sub. This is what, day 4 of Ducky's challenge, I want to say. The bonus stream didn't count obviously because I didn't do the full 3 hours, but we're here doing good. Amelia, congrats on 130. That's awesome. Couple notifications. Be sure to join the Discord. Posted a couple more streams in there, trying to get a little bit better with scheduling. Check that out. We've got Hunt the Hermit coming up this Friday, and I have a new channel in the Discord where I'm selling a bunch of my old crap because I never use it and it just sits there. So keyboards, gaming consoles, computer stuff, all of it's going. Go look at that stuff in the channel. Anyways, let's get to it. All right. Let me make sure that I'm recording. I believe so. Yeah. All right. I quite literally all that stuff in that channel has been sitting there and just nothing is getting used in there. That thing, that closet is like a black hole, right? And so I figure if I'm not going to use it, sell it for cheap, get rid of it, make a tiny bit of cash, give some people some cool stuff, whatever. Perfect. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. So, all right. Which way are we going? Poster nerd, that reminds me. 1, 2. A Ducky is officially to 100. Since I just can't remember if this is day 4 or 3. I want to say it's day 4 because let's see. Well, actually it might be day 4. I believe it's day 4 because Ducky has sent me 4 of them. So maybe this is day 5 then? We've done 1 ad read and I've read 4, so yeah, this is day 5 of Ducky's challenge, but I think we're going to count it as day 4 because we did an ad read during the bonus stream, and the bonus stream didn't really count. It wasn't a full stream, so we'll call it day 4. It's day 4. All right. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for the subs and bits. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's sleep. Today is my last day having fast food for the next couple of months. I had a big pizza. It was amazing, but I'm trying to not do fast food anymore. Just been like eating it too much. So trying to cut back there. So, all right. Yeah, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right, let's start recording. So we're going to get back on the cobblestone portion of our build. Didn't realize how sweet a milkshake was until I haven't. Yeah. I've just I've been eating fast food a little bit too much, but my blood sugar's been going up a little bit more, so I'm trying to like not regress. I've not gained any weight, but yeah. Congrats, Mike, on the 155 streak, dude. Nice one, nice one. All right, so we are on this level, and when we last left off, we did all of the cobblestone for that. Looks like we got all of that taken care of as well, so we need to just keep going the other way. Got it. Okay, what's up, bro? Welcome in. So did I get over there? Let me check. I got some of it, but not all of it. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Oh, we got a hype train coming in. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, back to work, you slackers. I feel like if we can get the sand level and sand done tonight, like we'll be in good position, right? That's a lot though. So we'll see what happens. Use protein noodles. Yeah. I'm not like, I know what I'm doing. I've just like been slacking. So I've been going to the gym nightly, so I'm doing good there, but like I've been a little lax on the diet more than anything. So, but yeah, thank you so much for the prime sub. So. All right. So I hope you guys' day is going well. I have done absolutely nothing today apart from eat food and got all of those items on the Discord, and then that was about it. So that was about it. Oh, my phone's going off. I don't know why my phone's not on silent. Like, whose phone is this? Because Jevin is a silent Minecraft listen, if you call me and it's an emergency, you're dead. Like, you are 1000% dying. Why? Because my phone is on silent 24/7. Apparently, if not now, though. But yeah, like, good luck. Good luck. If you call me and you're like, Jevin, I need you, and I'm like, my phone's on silent, don't call me, like, you're dead. You are dead. Because I will never see it. I've been a silent phone user for a very long time. I just can't be bothered, dude. We almost had a hype train. It was pretty good. Good try, guys. Yeah, I just can't do it. Let me get some water. Now we're having McDonald's fries and milkshakes for dinner. Oh, okay. Nice. You're always ready? Yeah, not me. I'm good in a crisis and really good under pressure, but call me at 2 a.m. and you are literally gonna pass away. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying the mod pack so far. Patrons have been playing modded these days, and we like a little modded Minecraft every now and then. I don't really play it myself, but modded used to be my only game mode. That's all I used to play all the time ever. So I didn't come back up from reset this time. And you are just telling me now. What are we doing? Did it just happen? Failed to start Minecraft server. One or more entry values of... Yeah. Always tell me. One or more entry values did not copy the correct ID. What does that even mean? What the hell? Crash reports. Say what? Okay, whatever. I have legitimately never heard of that. Hold on. I'm gonna copy this and kill the server. There we go. Server's restarting. I'm gonna put this on the notepad because I want to file a ticket for that, I think. I have legitimately never heard of that before. Like, what does that even mean? All right. I should be back up in a minute. Okay. No, always tell me when something like that happens, because I don't have notifications for that type of stuff, so I will never know. And then the server will just be down because you guys are too chickenless to say anything. So just tell me. It's fine. I'm not gonna fight you. I might not. I'm just kidding, but I need to know. Yeah. I was giving you a hard time, but for real, like, you know, if it's like abnormally long, let me know right away. So, because I can either restart it or fix it, but if I don't know, I can't do anything. So. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that issue is going to be a good one. So I think what I'm going to do, although that's kind of weird because the server restarted yesterday, no problem. So maybe it was just like a one-off thing. I'm not 100% sure. So it's really weird. Okay. What's up? Yeah, if it keeps happening, I'll file a ticket with the server host. I will file a ticket with the server host. How goes it? Pretty good. Pretty good. This is day 4 of your challenge. We're not counting the bonus stream because I didn't do a full 3 hours. So we're on day 4 and you're doing quite well for yourself. Okay, let me some water. Sounds good. Scruffy, thank you so much for the gifted sub, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, Jevin. Place blocks the right damn way, dude. Let's do the inside line. Scruff, Ducky's got ducks in her eyes right now. What's up, Maria? Hope you're doing well. This is literally all we're doing tonight, by the way. Play some blocks. Yeah, well, he messaged me. He's like, I love the treasure. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of, we should go check that and see if we've sold any others. Oh, that reminds me. I'm actually going to do that right now. He said that the barrels were mispriced, so I'm going to check that. 24 diamonds each, 10. Oh, maybe he said the book was missed one. Yeah, I think it's the book. Take book. Yeah. Yeah. So we've sold just those two. So we made a good amount of diamonds so far. I think there was only 16 diamonds in each chest and everything else I had copied. So feeling pretty good about that. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Scruffy, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Arena. Scruffy coming through with the subs today, my dude. My dude. Let's go, my dude. Let's go, brother. Like us. Let's go do a little nappy nap. Probably also should grab some blocks while I'm here. Do. I may end up having to use stone. Yes, we are in fact going to have to use stone. Danny, congrats on the 210 streak. Wow. That is impressive. That is quite good. Okay. What's up, Faye? Welcome in. I don't care if they're talking about us. Twitch hasn't broken it yet, or me messing things up by having off-camera streams and hitting the button on accident and just being an idiot. What's up, guy? Which is sometimes a thing I do. Thankfully, you have to stream for longer than 10 minutes. And I have accidentally streamed multiple times for like 6 minutes. So, that do be a thing. Listen, the buttons are right next to each other, okay? I do wish that I could have a better view of that so I could do it from above. I suppose if I just did the outline and then I filled it in, that would be a little bit easier for me in terms of my arm, because my arm's been hurting today. And my muscles. My muscles do be hurting. Oh, yeah, that's fair. What time zone you in? All right, that's better. So now we can just fill that in. Why am I rebuilding the whole ocean? I'm rebuilding it as different terrain. I'm moving it up some and just changing the colors. And it's my ocean, and I want to. So, booyah. That's why. I'm not rebuilding it again. I'm rebuilding it for the first time. I destroyed it. I didn't build it last time though. I've only mined it. Oh. That's fair, Amelia. It's true. I do have very, very little sanity. If I decide that I'm going to do something, whether it's insane or not, I'm going to do it. I don't care. You want to know why I'm doing this project? Because I thought it would look good as a thumbnail. Literally. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good. No, it's because I'm totally nuts. That's why. I thought that would be a sick thumbnail, and then I just started to do it. So it's 1 a.m. for you, which means what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's like you're 6 hours ahead. What's up, Robert? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, friend. Oh, my arm hurts. We are officially on the Stone Gang. Gang, 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 gang. You're having to set up your temporary work from home. So, okay, okay. I'm dreading doing the sides of this project. It's going to be a nightmare, dude. OD Lolly Golly, what a day. Hell yeah. That's a name, bro. Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you, appreciate you. That's funny. Probably pawing at it like, what the hell is this thing? What's up, Solera? High C. I didn't know she was a drink. I did that. That was me. I'm guilty. I suppose it would probably be faster if I did it like this, but sideways placing is so much cooler. What'd you have? I couldn't begin to know. Something Canadian. Did you eat a polar bear? Pizza. I don't know. Mine's like 66 right now. Are we filling this in too? No. Moose and goose. Okay, that's a good. Hey, solid guess. Solid guess. Oh, it's tacos. It's Tuesday, isn't it? So I had like I said, I'm completely getting rid of fast food out of my diet. I've only been doing it on the weekends, so most times like there'll be a day a week that I might have like a small portion of fast food, but on the weekends I've been overdoing it. And I'm not gaining weight, but I just don't feel as good as I do when I don't have it. So I'm cutting fast food out altogether again, like I did in January. So as a last goodbye, I had this. Images. I had this, but with double pepperoni because it's way better. Yeah. So they do like kind of a New York-ish style pizza. Nice, Rob. So I had that, and if I'm hungry after the gym tonight, I might get Taco Bell. Since it's like, you know, last night or whatever, who cares? That's fair. That's fair. I've never went through Arby's and it'd be fast, so that does make sense. That does make sense. But I've been doing my blood sugar testing every day, and it's been over 100 a couple times, and it's making me stressed. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing before and just, you know, barely eating and losing weight and being healthy. I've just, like I said, I've been overdoing it a little bit with the food. Like I've been having normal meals, but just there's too much bad mixed in with the good for it to matter. Arby's is the bomb, dude. Oh my god. I should just skip the gym tonight and go to Arby's. That would be a solid idea. Beef and cheddars are next level good. I weighed myself yesterday morning. I was 208.6. I was down to 207 after the bonus stream, though. I also haven't been drinking enough of this, so I'm trying to get more hydration before I dehydration. What's up, Glass? Stretch. I'm gonna stretch my pinky. Pinky's in the air. Yeah, no problem. It was a good stretch, honestly. It felt pretty good. We don't show toes on stream. That's weird. People would screenshot them. Your boy's got hideous feet. Because I went outside as a kid, my entire body's covered in scars, and my feet are no exception to that. Yeah, that makes sense. I additionally, I don't want to say additionally. I sometimes I do crave it more than others, but in my mind, like the way that my brain operates, I need a send off, right? Like, there's no way I'm just gonna go like, no, okay, no fast food, and then not have it. Like, I would break that immediately. So. I have a lifetime of scars on my body that are from a lifetime of memories outside as a kid. Ooh, we're out of blocks. Yeah, I cook a lot, but I just, like I said, when I hit my weight loss goal, I said I'm gonna relax. I'll eat what I want to eat, right? So like this week I had pizza tonight, but typically I don't have pizza during the day, during the weeks. But this weekend I had like steak and shake and pizza, and so just overdoing it a little bit on the weekends, and want to cut that out altogether until I feel better. So not that I don't feel good, but my blood sugar tests have said otherwise. So just generally speaking, I consider it fast food. Over the last couple of days, I've noticed that my blood sugar's been like over 100 normally, which is bad if you're not having food. And so it's not been by much, like 101, sometimes like 110, 120, but it's over, and that's a big thing. So we don't want it to be over. We want it to be under. Blood sugar is a game of golf. Okay. Want it to be as low as we can go. Nah, I want negative blood sugar. I want to turn translucent. I want to be a ghost. All right, I got it. When I take my break, before I take my break, I'll read that one. I'm tired. It's been a long day. You did? Oh, wow. Makes you feel dizzy. Sort of weak feeling. I hate going grocery shopping. One of the reasons why is because stores are no longer open 24 hours. I used to go grocery shopping at like 4 in the morning because there was nobody there to get in your way. Now people just be walking in front of you, and I've hit multiple people with my carts recently because of it. So, and I don't apologize. I say get out of the way. I almost got in a fight with this old Asian man one day. I was walking, and he just walked right in front of me and stood there, and I just like was like, "Excuse you," and he looked at me, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of the way." You're just standing right there, bro. Like, move. You didn't even look. You just walked into the, like, when you walk into the store, there's like a big center aisle. And like he walked into the center aisle and just stood there. So it enrages me. It's like, are you gonna just stand there, or are you gonna move? He almost got lost in these hands. Drives me crazy, dude. Yeah. I'm very passive aggressive at the grocery too. Cause like there'll be people standing in the middle of the aisles, like looking at things or like talking with their friends doing nothing. And I'm like, yeah, let's just, as I walk by, I'm like, cool, stand in the middle of the aisle. And they kind of give me a look, but I just don't care anymore. Like I literally don't. We had multiple stores that were open 24/7, Ducky. Not anymore though. Nice. Hell yeah. Hate grocery shopping. That's true. I don't think I would want to be friends with those idiots anyways. Okay. I'm not too bad. How are you doing? Trying to not fail at placing blocks and doing it anyways. So I should fill that in. I'm not going to though. I don't mind going in the morning either. That's not a bad idea. When the people are just getting everything stocked isn't too bad. But yeah, the fastest way to lose my cool, walk in front of me. I dare you. Like, there's no reason to just be like, I'm going to stand here like a dumbass. Makes me infuriated. I guess that's got to be filled in. Okay. That's a good idea. I should mute. Now he won't. I was talking to Cub the other day during the one of the Hermitcraft meetings, and I'm like, Cub, I went to your base the other day and I heard you cussing. He's like, what was I saying? I was telling him, he's like, yeah, that's me. He was like, go hell, god damn it, or something like that. It was funny. I don't think I've ever heard Cub lose his cool before. I think we're good here. Yeah, I don't think I have. He's very cool, calm, collect. Oh, my arm hurts. Fuck. So, I'm sorry, guys. That one didn't. I didn't mean that one for that one to come out. Like, my bad. Whoops. Whoopsies. Like, you guys don't say bad words. You fibbers. You're a fibber. Rob, you were in the military. I know for a fact that you cuss at least 4 times more than I do. Whistles innocently, yeah. See, you all are liars. I'm telling. Over the dirt wall, a single block's missing stone. Oh, it's all good. Thank you for letting me know, though. It's never gonna be perfect. I do appreciate it. Thank you. That's funny. think I'm gonna do the boundary and then just go all the way over. There's nothing worse than somebody that cusses when like it's clearly a time and place thing. You know, there's like kids around or it's just an inappropriate time and they're like F this, F that. It's like sick, man. Good job. Sounds good. I like doing the edges this way because it gives me the fill in area. It makes it easier to do it. I need to do that big section right there really fast. Sounds good. I hope you have a good lurk. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah. We should just give him some NyQuil milk. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Or do it. I don't know. I'm not a babysitter. I don't really know what to do there. Benadryl typically works for me. I think she said she works in home, from home doing it. I can't remember though. All right. Probably on cooldown. Yeah. If I ever had kids, and I don't, plan to, but if I ever did, I don't think I'd ever take them to a daycare, dude. I've seen too many videos of daycare workers abusing kids. And I will 100% catch a prison sentence if I had a kid and they mess with them. Have a good one. Yeah, I've also heard that too. Exactly, Zora. Exactly. Like, imagine messing with Colin because it would be the same thing. Like, you're gone. Like, that's all that matters. Like, there is no coming back from that. What's my dream car? 0 if maintenance and insurance isn't a factor. I would say one of 3. So first would be either Nissan Skyline R33 or R34 GTR. Number 2 would be a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X. Or number 3 would be whatever New Year is I would probably say a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So, and Miami Blue. The most realistic one of those 3 is the 33. You could definitely get one of those. 34s are going to be like 250,000. GT3 RS, especially 2026, will be like 300,000. So. You should have. Oh. Go! Thank you for the 1,000 bits, my dude. Appreciate you. welcome in, welcome in. Oh, everybody died. Good thing you didn't, Zora. Yeah, you would have been cooked. Yeah, you definitely did. Let me fill this in. Making really good progress on the stone. Sand's gonna, I think we'll do, once we're done with this stone layer, like once we get all this layer done, we'll definitely start on the sand. It was like super eerie. Am I gonna die? Probably. Eh. To be fair, it was important. A little bit, yeah. We did look at it. A little bit. It's gonna look amazing. So the game plan for the Seaf, like the whole project, like we get the floor in. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is like details. So we'll do like some shipwrecks, a kraken, things like that. The kraken's gonna be in one very specific spot because there's a biome change, and in that biome change, it's a darker water. This kind of works perfectly. So kraken will go there. We'll do some sea life, then we'll fill it up. And I think I'm gonna try to schedule the fill up for either stream day or hunt the hermits. Well, not a hunt the hermit, but like an HHH. Hermits helping Hermes. So, because if I can get like 40 people to help me, then it'll go really fast. So. Maybe. Ooh, I fell off. I think we're like right here now. Yeah. But I'm also kind of excited to just build it because I've never built one before. So like I kind of want to try it myself. Like as a fun sort of challenge. So yeah, I've never really built anything like that before, but this biome where we're at is kind of perfect because most of the water that we're in is like, I want to say that this is like a warm ocean, like a forest. So yeah, it would be more of like a warm ocean. But the biome where I want to put the kraken or this octopus or whatever is like a meadow. So the water's really, really dark there. And it's kind of perfect, to be quite honest with you. Okay. Why am I filling in the center? I seem to do the edges. I'm excited to see it once it's done with the sand, though. Especially the second layer of sand, because that's going to have like a lot of fill in. Let's see. So we're here. We'll need to do this big section here. And there's probably a lot over this way, too. That's not so bad. Okay, so we're actually almost ready to do sand then. I should have picked a block that looked like sand. Like sandstone. Shand. We like a good shand. All right, let me go over here. Okay. The bicep curls last night killed my arm, dude. I don't know if I just did too much weight or whatever, but my arm is hurting from holding it forward. Welcome in, Spice It, Tate. Tater. I love tater tots. Big tater tot guy. To be fair though, like any potato that's kind of fried, sign me up. I'm okay. I'm interested in that. Spicy potato soft taco. Interesting. Hold on. Taco Bell spicy potato taco. Hey, you know what? Like, take the gross sauce off of that damn thing. Oh, is that nacho cheese? What's on there? What's included? No. None of that. None of that. That and then this. Brother, don't even get me started. Skiz, thank you for the raid. Brother. Yeah. Well, somebody in the chat was talking about their username. And I was like, because they're spicy tater, and I'm like, I gotta see this thing in action, you know? So what's up, man? What's up, dude? We're placing blocks like an absolute mad lad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they just don't understand how crazy I am. Like I'll do it just to spite them now. So but so yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do. I do. Thank you. Thank you. Stop by in a day or two. It'll be a lot. So tonight we're streaming right now. So game plan is to get the stone done. What you see where the stone is where sand is going. Under block. So yeah, sand's going on top. So we got a little bit more to do, and then we're moving to that layer. So, but yeah. Awesome. See you later, man. They can't hear code. Hold on. That one? Hold on. Where'd he go? Oh, he's like super far away. Cub, do me a favor and talk real fast. My the people in the stream couldn't hear you talking, and I think it's something to do with my audio.
Yeah.
Can you hear him now, chat?
Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Hello.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
Nice. Cheers.
Yep. Skiz, thank you for the raid. Vander, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in. Yeah, just all the audio settings when my system updated, like, just got so cooked. So for those of you joining in from the Skiz raid, here's what we're doing. Wherever you see sand, we have been placing blocks down. And once we get done with that, we are going to fill it in with sand. So, but right now we're over in this direction. Yeah. So I upgraded my system to Windows 11 and everything was working fine. And then I had a system update and it absolutely smoked my settings. So, but welcome in, Impulse. Thank you so much for the raid. We are placing blocks. So yeah, we're working heavily on the bay, placing lots and lots of blocks down tonight. So trying to get as much done as humanly possible, actually. So let's take a quick look at what we're doing. Wait. What are we doing? Hold on. What are we waiting for? Let me know. Let me get some rockets. Is this Pirate Bay? Yes, but with less torrents. And more fish. That's it. That was a good one. I like that one. Good job, Jevin. I'm proud of you. I caught that reference pretty fast. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for the raids. Appreciate that. So, like I said, here's what we're doing. Any space where you see sand, there needs to be a block underneath. And that's what we're doing. So we've got 2 really big sections left. Have a good night, sushi. So we need to do this middle section, and that's pretty much it. So a lot of work, meh. A lot of work, but listen, if the hermits are doubting me, then spite's my friend. I'll be okay. We're gonna get through it. That's what we're here. So, but yeah, thank you guys for the raid. Appreciate that so much. Hope you guys had a good night streaming. I saw that you were doing a spooky game. So it's getting there. It's getting there. So right now we're just doing the underlay for the sand. It's going to be a good time. We're going to get there. But yeah. More odd than spooky. Okay. I don't think I would be very good in a spooky game, because the second that I see a ghost, I'm like, all right, guys, stream's over, and then I'm gonna go watch Disney movies. Listen, we don't really do scary much. All right, like if I see a ghost, I'm gonna try to make friends with it, but I'm leaving. I'm gonna move to a hotel or something. It'll be fine. All right. No, we haven't done it yet. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. I kind of locked in right there. There was a guy at the gym last night, guys, that was screaming, like, as he was lifting. You know how some dudes are like grunt, like, ugh, you know? He was like, and I'm not even joking. He really did. It was really weird. I think he took too much creatine. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love the background. This is the stream setup that I've wanted for quite a long time. All right, I think, okay, there's a couple spots that we need to outline. Getting them diamonds out, brother. You guys missed Cub saying brother. It was a shame. Thank you. It's only a couple little things left that I want to do in the office. We, on the far wall during the video that I made for the review, there wasn't any art. Now there's art up there from Charles that sent us some artwork of the paintings that she's done. And that's all taken care of. The only wall that's really empty is the far side, and I want to hang my MCC jersey up. So yeah, I don't do creatine at all. Like, at all. I don't bother with it. I was talking to my brother about working out, and he's like, do you do pre-workout at all? I'm like, nope. Life is my pre-workout guy. All right, so I think we've got all of the spots filled in. We just need to play the puzzle game and start placing blocks down. Although I do see something over there. Did I miss all of that? Oh, no, that's just leading to the other side. Got it. Okay. Oh, right. Wow, just play some wrong, Jeff. Yeah, the computer stuff, like the issues that I was having with the computer really resolved itself quite a lot. I was having issues with it not turning on. That's been fixed. I was having issues merging external hard drives. That's been fixed. I think we're like, I've really went through and, you know, got everything sort of sorted. The only thing that I was really sort of really running into issues with is the render times for replay or like flashback. Those take like double the amount of time now. I don't know why. It's really weird. I don't understand. Like, I haven't changed any settings there, so it's kind of weird that it's doing that. But it's all good. Yeah. I really want to change when I go to the gym, but with how my stream schedule works, I don't think it's going to be possible. If I go to the gym in the morning, then my entire morning's gone because I literally work till I can't at the gym. Like, it's like a full exercise every time I go, and I don't have any energy after the fact. So if I do that, then like my afternoon's cooked, right? Stream's pretty dead. Like, I'm going to be exhausted. Typically go after the stream, but because I have neuropathy in my feet, after the stream makes my feet tingle all night long. So I'm like kind of at a loss as to what time I should go. But hydrate. Okay. Almost out of water. I don't know. And I go nightly, so I've been back on that grind since 2.5 weeks ago. I've not missed a day. Feeling pretty good. Think I'm gonna start cutting calories again soon. Thank you, 30 Streak, because we just hit 90 pounds lost. And although I wasn't really pressed on hitting 90 or 100, like, we're so close to 100 pounds. Like, I've decided that I'm going to go for it and pretty excited about it. But at the same time, like, I don't want to lose too much weight because I don't want to have like excess skin, you know? Cryptid, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. That was my biggest fear of losing weight, was just having loose skin because I was way bigger before. But what's up, Mix? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Yeah, congrats on the 6 months. Oh, let me go down here and go this way. Maybe, I don't know. But it's been like 5 months. So I've been going after the stream since January. I hit my weight loss goal in May 25th, and like kind of stopped going for about a month. I was extremely burnt out. So that would have put us into June, and then I started going in the middle of July again. And so I went Monday through Friday for the last 2.5 weeks, but it still really feels exactly the same. Yeah. Not 100% sure. I mean, well, thank you. I appreciate that. We do be filling it. I'm going to do it from the top. I think it's a little bit easier. I can't believe Azuma doubted me. What a jerk. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure if it's because of the way that I'm handed. Like, I'm left-handed, so I don't know why this just feels better. Like, one side is a weaker side for me. Like if I do this side, I feel really smooth with my block placements. Like that's really easy. But if I do the other side, I feel like I'm going backwards. So wait, I'm a lefty, yeah. Fell off the white last wagon. Okay, okay. You know what? It happens. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. That's all you're looking for. Yeah. I had went to the gym so many times. I've been to the gym almost 200 times this year so far, and I was really burnt out. I had to take a little bit of time off, got that. Now we're back middle of July, so feeling good, feeling good. It's been pretty easy. Last night was weird, kind of a weird one, but so typically because I've lost so much weight that I don't really sweat nearly as much as I used to, like at all really. And so last night was weird. I always wear my sweat jacket, like my sauna jacket when I work out. And I was actually sweating quite a bit for some reason. It was weird. I was not used to it. So when you sneak walk backwards, I don't know if I have the coordination for that. I like to do the sneak at an angle though, because I don't know. I'm assuming you guys know this because you're all professionals, but if you do it like this, it 100% perfect every time, but it's extremely slow. If you do it at an angle, you know, like it's the same thing. You gotta be a little bit better at it, but it's way faster. I'm glad that you're feeling okay, man. You're definitely welcome in our community anytime. Do I have a boost? No, I don't. I feel like this is faster solely based on how fast you would place blocks as a player in the game, not based on the speed. I mean, like this stuff, Swift Sneak, that helps, but Cryptic, congrats on the 65 streak. I've definitely slacked some, but I think after like 5 months of just nonstop calorie counting and watching, and just extremely burnt out. I don't know. I've also found a good amount of success doing it like this as well. But because it's like 3 blocks tall, it's a little slower. So, like, I feel like I'm not aiming correctly or something when I go that method, but which, like, and if I go this way, it's much better. I think I just need to aim down further. Like a little bit forward. Yeah. I'm actually gonna fill this in real fast. One sec. How do you get the pictures for the examples of pickaxe icons on your icons? Oh, those are emojis. So hold on, let's pause. Yeah, they're emojis. I just Googled pickaxe emoji. That was it. Yeah. I don't know anything about that. I just know how to Google stuff. I feel like I'm good at that type of stuff. I'm not good at like, I can't code or anything, but I can legitimately, with a good tutorial, stumble my way through anything. It'll get there. It's going to eventually work, but yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, I just, like, I don't know what the emote would look like. So in a browser, it looks like this. So I guess it would be that one, but it looks like that in Minecraft. So interesting. I did not know that. That's really cool. I feel like I wish Minecraft's font system and like color coding and things like that was a bit more easy to use. Like it's not user friendly in the slightest. But I think that would be really cool if it was. It would also be kind of cool if you could like color the names of the pickaxes with different colors. But I have no idea how hard that even would remotely be. So no idea. No idea. Oh. And to be fair, I never tried it in Bedrock either, though, so. Bedrock just puts a question mark. Oh, wow, okay. No idea. Bedrock isn't bad for the game, like. For me, it gives me motion sickness. I can't, like, the two things that really freak me out about Bedrock, first, the eye blinking. It's just weird. It really freaks me out. The other thing is how the chests open. Like, if I were to go up here and show this chest to you on Minecraft and on Java, when it opens, it kind of fades to the foreground, you know? Like, it sort of comes towards you. But in Bedrock, it slides up from the bottom and it makes me feel sick. So it's really strange. There is in fact eye blinking in Java or Bedrock. But for me, it's all about the customization. That's why I like Java so much. One of the reasons why, like, I don't know, I love the custom experience thing of it. It's like being around Corrales all the time. A little bit. What's your guys' favorite versions of Minecraft? I think I'm always gonna be like a snapshot guy. Like I just love the new features. But if I had to pick like a favorite update, maybe the like the water update. Ooh, like I forget what they called it, the aquatic update. Because that was like we always wanted like cool fish and animal life, and so on the bright side, Scruffy, Sal's skin is no longer around, which is good because that thing haunted my soul. So freaky. Miss that dude, but don't miss his skin. Whatever brought us Redstone. I'm positive Redstone was in like maybe one of the first couple of versions of the game. When I started playing Minecraft, Redstone was in the game. So, but things that weren't in the game when I started playing Minecraft, enchantments, potions, you couldn't sleep. There was no beds. There wasn't a nether. What else? Food, a lot of food didn't stack. So I still remember to this day the bed update because I remember being like, you can sleep through the night now. That's insane. Yeah, food healed you directly. The first day that I ever saw was the Halloween update. Or the spooky update. Minecraft spooky update. Like images. That's definitely not it. Alpha. Words are hard. Where's the graphic? So yeah, they added the nether, they added new mobs, scare your depths. There was some stuff that didn't get added. You like torches burnt out, that was never added. New scary fish were never added. Jack-o'-lanterns were added. I can't remember when beds were added though. Minecraft bed update. I want to say it was like 2012. When were they added? February 22nd, beta. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I remember playing in a very specific world that didn't have beds. So, also the ability to run was a big thing. Loved that one. Remember a lot about the game. I don't think I have an update where I was just like flat out disliked it. I'm always a fan of new content regardless, but I think we're done with this one. That went really fast. Okay, so we've done all that. I think we just have this over here left. So it's from like this spot. So like here over, I think. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to use the restroom and get something to drink. I'll be back in a minute. So give me a sec. We're going to do a quick kind of a thing. So for those of you joining in from the raids, one of our members of our community asked for a duck emote and I gave her a challenge. So this is the ad that she gave me for tonight's stream to get a duck emote. Attention. Headlines are flooded with the news that Jevin is depriving the Jevin Nation of the glorious duck emote. The challenge has been set. The leader duck hold on, let me read that again. The challenge has been set to the leader duck. That girl, you gotta learn how to type. Anyways, you gotta get 650 subs in 30 streams. Definitely not an arbitrary request, but we must act now and sub to get the water flowing. Say it with me. Free the duck. Free the duck. That wasn't too bad, Ducky. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, we gave Ducky a challenge. If she wants the emote, that's the challenge. But anyways, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Give me a moment. So... Okay, we're back. I was reading that. I'm like, what did she say? It's all good though. All right, we got a little bit left to do. Let's get going. No, that's fine. That's fine. Free the duck. Free the duck. I had a bite of food and then like I took a drink of soda in there and then the fizz immediately went in my nose and now my nose feels all weird. Like, ugh. No, my brother's name is Brandon. Brandoni. Yeah, you guys. Sorry, hold on. All right. The Solarium MiG yesterday got really lucky with their plunders. You'd have did it tonight, you'd have lost everything. Oh, my nose is awful feeling right now. Brother. You keep what? Are you talking about the gold? Yeah. Oh, I was filling in from over there. Got it. I think I'm gonna go this way first. Actually, maybe I'll just do the edges again. It was kind of faster last time I did that. Yeah, I think if you plunder and nobody enters in or whatever, you get it back. But yeah, let's just do the edges. Okay, name. Why my name was Jevin. So a couple days before I was gonna be born, there was a couple names in the old Jevin pot there. You know what I mean? Sorry, hold on. The first name that I was gonna be named was Kevin. Kevin was the first name. The second name was Brad. I was almost a Brad. Can you imagine? But so they were still still on the fence about it the day before I was born. Couldn't decide, and my mom was like, Jevin. It's pretty much the entire story. Like Shania. Like Miss Twain. Yeah, definitely not a Brad. Also, thank God that I wasn't named after my father. No offense to him or like the, you know, the naming process, because a lot of people are like second and thirds, and you know, my dad's name is not a good name for this time and age. Like my dad's from Kentucky, and his like one of the names in his family is Elmer. And like Elmer's glue, right? His name is similar, but in a different letter. And I would have changed my name immediately. Absolutely not. At one point in my life, I did want kids, and I thought of a girl's name for a daughter if I ever had one. But that name was Skyly. Skyly. I like that name. But, yeah, whatever. So, your aunts. Yeah, like, I want to say, like, one of my dad's cousins' names is, like, Delmer. And then, like, Delmer. And then there's their kids that are, like, Delmer, like, Jr. Like, I'm not, please don't name me that, dude. Yeah. Like, I get it. It's a tradition, but you know, they live in Kentucky. It's, you know, it's insane. So I'm gonna just fill this in. What's up? Laverne, Jeanette, Leroy. Okay, okay. Sounds like they were like names out of like a GTA game, or it was just like a randomly generated name, like no rhyme or reason. It's quite funny. Oh, I forgot to AFK at the gold farm last time I was online. I should do that tonight. I really need to start putting the overlay back on screen for when it says you're recording, because I forget to turn it back on all the time. I know nothing about my family's ancestry. I don't really know a lot of my family, so like it's kind of a mystery to me. Mm-hmm. Were you adopted when you were a baby, or was it like when you were a little older as in life? Because I would imagine like if they adopt, I wonder if there's like a law against that, you know, where it's like you can't change a name after a certain age or something. Because you know, if you're a kid and your name gets changed, and you're like, well, okay, cool, like my name's different now, sick. That would be really weird. I'm assuming there's got to be some sort of safeguard against that. There's no way that's like, you know, you're like a 15-year-old and you get your name changed because your parents don't want you to have that name and you get adopted. There's got to be, dude. Your parents could change my name, my birth. Wow. Okay. That I never would have thought of that. I just assumed birthdays were birthdays. Like you're stuck with that. Like it's like kind of like Build-A-Bear for adoption. That's kind of weird. It's like you can change your kid's name and birthday. Just put it on this ID card and put it inside them. That's so strange. I legitimately never knew that. Kingslayer, congrats on the 7 streak, my dude. Interesting. That is certainly fascinating. I literally no idea that was a thing. It's like, how do you want to customize your child today? That's fair. Back when they thought lead paint was the best paint. Yeah, that's wild. That's actually very smart, hello sweetie. Like that does make a lot of sense in you know, in retrospect to think about it that way. Like you could easily know a lot about your child from the information when you gave birth to the kid. So oh, sick. Okay. That explains a lot, Ducky. I'm just joking. You kind of walked right into that one, to be 100% honest with you, but it's okay. Had to be done. Had to be done. As a closed adoption, yeah. So was it like, you know, when, if you don't mind me asking, of course, like obviously personal information is totally fine, but was like it like a family member that adopted you, like, you know, like a sibling, or was it just like an agency? Karma's coming. Karma's been hitting me for like 38 years. That's nothing new. So okay. I don't know if, apart from you, I don't know if I've ever known anybody that's been adopted before. Oh no, you're gonna splash bathwater on me. What will I do? Oh no, the floor's gonna get wet. Oh no, we're gonna have to buy more paper towels. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I can't think of anybody. Whatever will we do? It's a good thing Brawny is the quicker picker-upper. You were adopted by your cousin? Yeah. How does that work when, like, a family member... bounty, yeah, sorry. So, like, if you're a sibling and you adopt like a younger sibling, I'm assuming you become the legal guardian, but you're not like the father too, right? That's kind of weird. Like, I'm your brother father. Hey, how are you doing, dude? This is like a legal guardianship. Chalice, thank you for the raid. Like, what in the Alabama's going on? The Abalama. You're my brother, sister, and I like you. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day and you had lots of cake. Yo, nice. Justin Ash, thank you so much for the 56 months. I appreciate that. Sounds good. Yeah, it's definitely got to be like a legal guardian thing. You gotta like imagine you're like the brother, then you adopt the son, like you adopt your younger brother, and then you're like, listen, son, brother, how are you doing today? Honestly, if that was a TV show, I'd watch it. I would. I really would. Ducky, give it a minute. It won't. It's gonna take a minute to show up on that. Oh my god, that's like the best line I've ever heard. So you've watched Shameless then? There's nothing better than just a day where you just watch the dumbest TV possible. Like, I don't really watch TV a lot, but like, give me some Gold Rush, you know? Like, I'm trying to see what the guy's catching on Swamp Monsters, you know? Are we looking for like hidden treasure in a mountain? Sign me up. I don't care. I like nothing TV on random days has got to be the best, dude. Like, is there UFOs in this, like, tavern? Sure, why not? Let's watch it and find out together. Hell yeah, let's do it. Why not? This is gonna be tough. I don't know. I might have to, I think I'm gonna have to fill this in first. One of those shows actually did find an airplane recently, though. Like, typically it's all just made up TV drama, but there was like a Pan Am flight that went missing in like 1964, and they recently found it, which was crazy. So, Don't forget torches. Nah, there's no torches in this game. I'm channeling my inner Scar, right? I just want to have a mob farm down there. But I get it. I get why Scar does it, because I'm lazy, and like I see that and I'm like, do I really want to put torches down there? Because I don't really want to. I understand. Do we think that Amelia Earhart actually crashed, or do we think that she just got eaten by like mud crabs or whatever those things are? Because maybe she crash landed on like an island. I don't know. Did they ever even find remnants of her plane, or Kraken got her? Yeah, that makes sense though, for real. Davy Jones does not play. Nah, maybe, yeah. Was it? I don't know when she was flying, so I didn't like what what time of the the history was it? Because I guess that would make sense. What about the one that hijacked a plane? DB Cooper is who you're talking about. Somebody mentioned that they know who it was because it was like their uncle. There's like a story about that, but I don't know how true it was. So I love a good conspiracy theory. That's another thing, right? Like, I'm not sure that I believe any. Maybe I do. I don't know. I guess it would depend on the conspiracy, but you know, like, I could watch a TV show about that too. You know what I mean? Sign me up. Why not? One of my all-time favorite shows, like if we're talking about just absolutely nonsensical TV, Alaskan Bush People. Great show. Get a pizza, watch some dudes and then in the forest just doing stuff. Sign me up. Why not? That rules. I'm a fan of that. During World War II. Got it. So I don't think it would have been the Japanese then. Several mesoplanes in the oceans. Yeah. The ocean is like one of my biggest fears. Like, I've mentioned in the past, in like past streams, that the fear of submerged objects is a big thing with me. Like, I forget what the phobia is called, but like, show a ship underwater and my skin's gonna start itching. And I'm not even joking. But I feel like there's just so much unknown for that. Like, it just freaks me out. I failed. No, it's like hold on. Submacophobia, something like that, I believe. An intense irrational fear of partially and completely submerged man-made objects. Freaks me out, dude. Freaks me out. Like, show an anchor underwater, my eyeballs are gonna twitch, bro. Freaks me out. I can't explain it. I'm not afraid of a lot of things in life, but that is one of the things that I am afraid of. That mixed with like bad experiences on water. So, yeah, that's actually why I drain the bay, because I don't like water. I'm actually beefing with water right now. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I'm afraid of. Like, I'm afraid of like gigantic Australian spiders, you know, but I think if I can run or throw a rock at it, I'm probably pretty good and feel okay. But I don't know. I was trying to think of anything else. The ocean is just legitimately terrifying, in my opinion. Yeah. I'm not afraid of space. I would love to go to space. That would be fun. Probably terrifying to get there, you know, method of how we get there, but you know what? It's okay. Foggy forested night. Okay, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Is it my Minecraft character a slime? It is a slime, yeah. Mm-hmm. This is a nightmare. Like, I would rather go to space than go under the ocean. So. I do have some irrational fears. I don't know. Like, when I was married, this would have been about 2014. Myself and my then wife moved into this house, and I just never really liked the house. There was nothing physically wrong with the house. It was fine, but it was a vibe. You know what I mean? And her and I would often decide who would do chores, and I refused to do laundry because the basement, it was just so freaky down there. And even as a grown adult, I refused. I would not go down there. I refused. So I'm like, I'm not going down there. The dark doesn't bother me. No. I was married, yep, for a while. I would survive a horror film just based on the fact that the second something gets weird, I'm leaving. I'm not exploring the graveyard. Hell no. Nope, I'm good. Thank you, brother. Like, oh, is that a gigantic abandoned mansion in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, let's go inside there. Yeah, now I'm going to hang out in the car. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go to Taco Bell. I'll see you. This is not what I'm doing. Churches kind of freak me out. Oh, I have another one. Hospitals. I don't know what it is, but I just can't put my finger on hospitals. They kind of give me the bleh, you know. But more than anything, like churches, like, and it's nothing religious. It's just the way that they're built. I don't know. They just feel creepy at night, dude. Like, yeah. What's up, Emma? All right, I think we got all this one. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. That do be making sense, brother. Okay. Let's see. Did I miss any? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Good to go. Trying to think if there was anything else that scares me. That's kind of it. Like, I'm sure there's probably other things. I just can't think of them. I'm trying to act all tough right now. I'm not scared of anything, dog. I'm a man. Won't get scared. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Emma. I hope that your next sleep goes better. Maybe try to get a little nappy nap in the afternoon. That's something like I live for that. We've talked about things that scare us, but I do love a good nap, and those don't scare me. Massive nap guy. If you believe in ghosts, do you think the spirits haunt the person that in or where they were buried? I don't know. I don't know if I believe in ghosts or not, to be honest with you. I've never had an experience enough to believe, you know. I'm very much a believe it to see it type of guy. Like, I need to see the evidence. Like, cool. The stories are cool and they're fun, and it's like, oh my god, there was a ghost there. Sick. But realistically, like, show me the evidence. But I've only ever had one experience where I was genuinely scared that I thought something was happening. It was in Michigan. I was visiting my girlfriend at the time, and I don't know if it was just the house moving in the wind, but so we're like, she's asleep. I'm laying next to her wide awake. I can't sleep. Never sleep. So a couple hours go by. I'm just kind of on my phone, relaxing, you know, normal night passing by. Nothing of any interest is happening. And then like, if you live in a 2-story house, you know that when somebody's upstairs, you can hear them walking. Well, you know, especially if there's wood floors, because the floor kind of gives and there's a bit of creak. Well, like about 2 or 3 a.m., I start hearing like if you were softly walking on the wood floor, like pushing, like creak, you know, freaked me the hell out, man. Oh my god, I was petrified, bro. I was literally frozen in fear. I'd never been that scared. Top three. But I genuinely thought something was happening. Like, I wasn't sure if there was somebody up there, it was a ghost, whatever. That's really the only experience that I've ever had where I genuinely felt scared. I don't know. That was like, you know, in terms of ghost stuff, I've never had anything else happen. So Her footsteps upstairs. Like, I've had a coworker that said her house was very, very inhabited. Like, she would say like doors would open, things like that. So okay. Have you guys ever seen those hotels that claim to be haunted? Like, would you stay in one for the night? Because I'm not doing that. Hell no. Never gonna happen. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm down about 90 pounds. Like The Shining, more like there's hotels that are like supposedly haunted and people go there for the experience because stuff happens. So yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that one. Thanks, though, G. So I'm also very, very skeptical. I'm, I'm just like, there's probably a way to explain it. I can't do it myself because I don't have the intelligence to do that. But there's got to be something that's, like what's going on here. I actually joined Hermitcraft in the middle of season 2. Oh, you're good, bud. I was talking about Blockville the other day. I was trying to find a member list. I couldn't remember who was in it. And then, like, apparently there's another server that uses that name now. So that's funny. Good night, Pop. Take it easy, dude. I hope you have a good evening. Oh, I was talking about it because the Patreon server that I run just switched to a modded pack. And we were like, I remember Blockville being very modded. Like, we did FTB a couple times. That was really fun. I love modded Minecraft still. Like, I haven't played it in years like I used to. Before you guys would come to the stream, long time ago, we used to do modded every single stream for like years. So, but now I feel like if I were to play modded, if I were to come back to vanilla, it would just dull the experience down. So. Yeah, vanilla plus one, in my opinion, would be good. But like, I definitely have a fond spot for modded Minecraft. Like, I think it's really cool. I love it, but I just can't. Like, if I play it, I'm gonna get addicted, and if I get addicted, then vanilla is gonna be very, very boring. And so. I gotta keep stalking Corrales and harassing him about continuing his Create series. Because I loved it. And he's been busy with Hermitcraft and family, but I haven't seen an FTB pack in a while. To be fair, though, I haven't caught up with any of the modded stuff. Why not offhand my pick? Because that would be what a smart person does. And I'm not that guy. But also, I'm using like a auto switcher thing right now. Mostly just use it for this like type of application. I don't like to use it too much otherwise. This makes my life a little bit easier. We have had modded servers in the past. We did a Sky Block one time. I want to say it was Sky Factory, but I don't remember. We definitely had a Sky Factory or a Sky Block modded series because we each had our own like individual islands. We did something called Mod Sauce. It was a mod pack that Biffa put together. We did FTB Monster. And then we did like a game mode 3, which was like an adventure mode. So not really mentioning that person though, Skizzleman fan. So that's why I didn't say that. So, but yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I was trying to think if we've done anything else. There's probably a couple others. My favorite by far though was like the FTB Monster server that we did. My base was so perfect. I was obsessed, dude. But yeah, we've definitely done a couple. So that's rude, guy. Now all of his friends are gonna come over and get me. That scared you? Yeah. I looks like I missed a little bit of a spot over there. I thought I got all the torches done. What would be the perfect mod pack if I ever played one? So, in my opinion, I need options, right? One of the reasons why I like FTB Monster so much was it was like a typical kitchen sink pack, but it expanded functions of a lot of things and modded. Like, one of my all-time favorite magic mods is Thaumcraft, right? And it had expanded functions for that. Like, give me a base mod, give me a bunch of machines, right? So there's a lot of mod packs that hold on, what's up, man? There's a lot of mod packs that give you like a Macerator. Macerator doubles ores like into dust. So I want a mod pack that has like 50 base mods. Give me ore production, give me energy, things like that. Then give me add-ons to those mods. So I want expanded function machines, advanced machines, you know, things like that. Like, I want layered mods. Like, just don't give me a lot of mods to give me a lot of mods. Like, as an example of this, if you know anything about modded, you know, like Industrial Craft 2. Well, Industrial Craft 2 had add-ons for like the gravity suit, you know, expanded function like IC2 advanced machines, advanced solar panels, things like that. I want more depth with the mods that are used. I don't really care about quests. I've never been a big quest guy in the first place. So yeah. So like all the mods. I've never really played all the mods, but maybe. But I also like a challenge. Not so much of like the Greg Tech type of challenges. Like those are really insane. But make it a little bit harder for me. Yeah. The create mod's interesting because if you've got that vision of how to use the mod properly, it's incredible. I don't have that vision. I don't know how to do that type of stuff. Like I can build in Minecraft really well, but I can't animate it. I don't know how to do that well. Like I've always been dreadfully bad at create. So Chisels and Bits is crazy. I've had a lot of fun with that one in the past. Exactly, Sarge. For me, that's why I like watching Corrales create stuff. He's incredibly good at it. He's knowledgeable. He knows what he's doing. And Corrales is a tier 1 builder by far. You know, great builder, great Minecrafter. And like that knowledge applies even more so when he's playing Create. Like, and I love that Create series of his. So I need to see if there's any torches because there's some dark spots. Nay. Oh yeah, love it. Like I don't watch modded at all, but I watch that. So like I guess I do watch it a little bit, but I think that's probably good. I love technical mods too. So if the mod pack that I'm playing, like it's gotta be tech based. Sure, magic is great. Like give me some wands and stuff, but I'm trying to make a huge factory with as many machines as I can possibly get. Like that's what I like. I like the tech side of it. Like I want to run cables and have advanced storage and automate the entire lifespan of the game. So cooking mods are fun. Pam's Harvest Craft is a really good one. Really like that. I never really got into the Botania. Never got into it. But I know what you mean. I know a lot of people that love it. I never liked Botania. I would say my top 10 favorite mods, no particular order because I don't think I could ever pick. Ender.io is a good one. I love those conduits. My favorite. Industrial Craft, Buildcraft 2 and 3. Probably Thermal Expansion as number 4. Draconic Evolution number 5. Probably gonna miss a bunch. What else? It's probably a lot I'm missing. You know. Kabumon, yeah, that's fair. Again, anything that just adds machines. Like I love that type of stuff. So the only mods that I'm like really not fond of would probably be like Mechanism. I never really grasped that mod very well. So I didn't really never play with that one. Embercraft or Ember.io or Embers maybe is what it was called. I never really got into that one. It felt like not my type, you know. I've actually never seen the new wool variant yet, or wood variant yet. Oh, well, actually, if you're talking about the Dapple Forest, yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of playing Create. I like watching it, though. So... yeah, I know a lot of people that make mod packs, and I'm friends with like the Sky Factory dude and a bunch of other people that make really, really, really good mod packs. And I have a lot of respect for that because it's hard work. In my opinion, like if I were to make a mod pack, I would say, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Potions. Let's find something that adds potions to the game. And then I'm going to expand on it even further. So like let's change how brewing works, you know? So I'm going to go over every aspect of Minecraft. Like, let's add machines to double ores, and then let's expand the ore production. So I'm just going to go down the tech tree of Minecraft and hit everything I can find. And then, so like, I'll expand the categories of Minecraft to that, like add extra armor, add extra potions, food, whatever. And then like, I'm going to give you ways to make the food and then cooking. And that's how I would make a mod pack if I were going to make one. So. What's up, Luke? I remember you, dude. About 90 pounds worth of change. Yeah, I mean, like, that's like, in my opinion, like, I love the themed mod packs and like Sky Factories, all super fun. But I think if I were to make a pack, I would not even bother with quests. And if you're gonna not make quests, don't make a mod pack. So many people want them. So. Almost done. At least with this layer. Yeah. I've never made, like, I've made mod packs for myself, but I've never made, you know, anything fancy. I feel great now, yeah. I will say my all-time favorite mod packs, two of them are by John Bams. John Bams makes great mod packs. Him and his team does. Mad Pack 2, Mad Pack 3, fantastic mod packs. Sink into Madness, fantastic. All very good. Yeah, John's awesome. I don't know. Is he still doing modded? I know he was on a huge vanilla kick for a while. Out of blocks. Ah, okay. I think I'm gonna AFK at the gold farm tonight. I still need to fix the issues with the mobs getting stuck though. Yeah, I think so. But I've got a really good, like a good way of building them now. I always think like builds are gonna be hard, and then I just kind of piece them together, and I kind of get through them, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. The first couple of ships I built this season were real tough, though. Like, holy crap. Like, I spent so much effort trying to get them right. If I have time to get to it in this stream tonight, I'll show you my world that I built the ships in. I think we're almost done with this layer, though. Just gotta get moving. A really good way to reference Minecraft builds is like there's a lot of downloads on like Planet Minecraft for different types of builds, like especially ships. Some of them on there are just insane though, like yeah. I think we're getting pretty close. So we need to do that, and then I think it's just that section. Yeah. That's one thing that I've not built. I built a treehouse once, and it was really tough. I think like if I were to tackle another series of builds, it might be a treehouse, but the next thing that I want to learn how to do better in Minecraft is gradient build. So like how Foss does like her roofs in her builds. I love that, dude. Especially last year, those like pinks and blues were so good. Like I love the gradients and I've never done it and I want to learn how to. Trees in Minecraft are quite literally the hardest thing I think I've ever built. We're going to have to see how many blocks we've placed this season because I used so much stone here and on the floor. I think our I would say that considering how many blocks we went through, I would think 100,000 stone placed maybe. Yeah. Probably Gamer Unite. Definitely the better one. I know the stream has been boring, guys, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We've been placing a lot of blocks today and misplacing a lot of blocks today. He said here in school. I love it. Love the daddy. Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm trying to keep it lively while I do the same thing over and over again for 3 hours. Okay, last part. Blocks in a block game. Is that a pig as Pikachu? What am I looking at here? Rudolph? It's got, oh, it is. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, that is Rudolph. Holy crap. Raichu? Yeah, no. My eyesight ain't great, so I'm like, the hell is that? Rudolph is definitely a top 5 Christmas character. I'm pretty partial to Frosty the Snowman, though. That guy's pretty solid. Well, sometimes. Absolutely true. That's fair. You're still in it. You're still ahead. Today being day 4, that's like 87 subs. I think it was like 1.2 per extra per stream or something. It was like 21-ish per 21 point-ish per stream. So you're about a day ahead currently. Pause. I saw sandstone. Actually, let me finish that recording. I think we'll start over here since we were already working on it. I love rain. The bay is going to start actually looking pretty good once we get this done. I was at Magic last night and it was raining. And not gonna lie to you, we had this, like, I thought there was a train. Like, I know they say when you hear a train, it's a tornado. But dude, the thunder that we had last night at Magic was insane. I did pretty well last night too. I did pretty well for not playing for 2 months. I'm assuming this is just going to go over the cobblestone, so I don't think I need that. Hell yeah. I'll be cozy a little bit later. After the gym, after the stream, I got to go to the gym, and then I'm going to come home and be cozy. Nah, that makes total sense. It's too hot in here to be cozy. Are you in America or no? I was gonna say you may have it here in the AC. So we got the AC. The AC's been running the entire stream. I will gladly pay that bill. I do not care. I see, I see. My ex-wife is in California, and she sent me some pictures of Hollywood today, and so she said it was pretty hot there, so I get it. Ah, that sucks. Gotta get it washed. I'm still gonna wash my blue shirt. I miss wearing that shirt, my like baby blue one, but no, we're great friends. Yeah, we were never like mad at each other. We just wanted very different things out of life. So, like, we're still good friends and chat on Facebook. This is much faster. I like this. There's very few people in my life that even if I had a relationship with them, that I'm not like, I don't talk to them anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, there was never any bad blood there. The summation of that was just we got married really young. I was 21. She was younger. And then she wanted things out of life that I didn't want. But we were so young, we didn't know how to talk about it. We never argued, but we never talked, right? And so, you know, when you're young, you don't understand. You think that's good, but it wasn't. It was very bad. And it just kind of boiled over. So, but we're good friends. She sends me pictures of my cat, Luna. So. Okay. Luna is 15 years old this year in April. There's a lot that goes into the situation, though, like, you know, depending on what you break up for. And this situation, it was just like, it got to the point to where her and I were more just roommates. So. Mm-hmm. I was very hyper focused on my career. Like, I wanted to be a YouTuber, and that's what I was gonna do. And I spent a lot of time doing it. Whereas she was like more okay working a normal job, just like whatever, you know, retail, whatever. Good job, whatever. It's all the same. And I was like, I wanted something to call my own. And then on the flip side of that, she obviously wanted kids and I didn't. Yeah. So, and it wasn't like I didn't tell her that. Like, I think our first date, I said, I don't want kids. And she was okay with it. So. Obviously not, though. But it's okay, right? Like, you're allowed to change your mind. So, but. In my opinion, I just like, I had always been poor my entire life. And I'm like, I saw YouTube as a difference in that. I'm like, I think I can change my life with this. So. The second that I thought I wanted to be a YouTuber, I was pretty much locked in from day one. And I was just like, there's nothing else I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing this. And that's what it was. So. But yeah, we were young. Communication skills were not there on both sides. Let's see. We first met in 07 and we were together till 15. So 7 years. Married from 11 to 15. So it's been a while now, but still friends. That's understandable, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Was it hard to get started as a YouTuber? Extremely. What's up, Sum Sum? The whole entire process, though, Ducky, happened so fast, right? Like, we kind of talked. We didn't really talk because we were nervous. And then it was like, yeah, I don't know, you know? And we're like, okay, let's just do it. And then she was like, are you going to stay at the house? Like, what are we doing? And I'm like, I can look for an apartment. And then I got approved for apartment the next day and moved out. So yeah, it was very, very fast. So, and it wasn't like she was like, you got to go. It was more like, well, look for an apartment. And if you can find one, then great. And I just kind of on a lurch applied for one and got approved, you know, almost right away. But we were so broke back then. Like, I think when I moved out, I took everything. Like, when we split, it was like a 50-50 split. Take what you had when you came in, and then everything else is split. Debt, money, whatever. So when I left, I took like the TV, the entertainment stuff, like all of that. You know what I mean? And so when I left, she didn't even have a bed frame. That's how poor we were. So, and it wasn't like I was laughing at her, but I'm just like, are you sure? Like, and I think she ended up sleeping on the couch for a while until her mom got her one, I think. So, but what's up, sir? Leslie, how you doing? And in my mind, like, because she wanted kids and like how like little money we had, that was a big tension point. Cause I'm like, she's like, we'll figure it out. Like, she would always say that. And I'm just like, I just don't believe that. Like, there's no way that's a thing. So, yeah. I was convinced that that was not the right move. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Sumi. There's a lot of reasons I don't want kids. One, I feel nervous around them. Like, I feel like I would mess it up. But also, like, when I look at my life and I think, is that for me? Like, am I all in on that method of life? I just don't see that as my path. And so I'm very vocal about it, but like, you know, kids are great. You know what I mean? Like, they're little homies. They're cool. Like, they're adorable. You know what I mean? But when I think about that for me, like that, there's no feeling of that in my body. Like, I don't have that thought. You know what I mean? Like, I just, whatever. Am I excited for you to have a kid and like do the whole family thing? Hell yeah. Do your thing. You want me to watch your kid? Sure, I'll do it. I don't care, whatever. But I like to go home. Eventually. I'm I'm not really pressed on that either way, to be quite honest with you. I've been alone for so long that it just doesn't bother me. So okay. We got about 3 minutes left. Let's see how much we can get done. And the other big thing for me is like, I know a lot of people that have kids and they're always like, kids are great, and, you know, and it's like, sure, that's what maybe you want to think. And then they complain 24/7. Like, I can't wait for these kids to go back to school. And it's like, I always relate to this one Instagram video I saw where the guy's like, what's your dream day, talking to a parent? Well, you know, I would drop the kids off at the grandparents and then go to the beach and order pizza, and, you know, and I'm like, I do that a lot, you know, like, why would I give that up? So, but it's all good. Okay. I'm also a big fan of that NYA as well. Like, being alone is strangely peaceful. I love it. I love it. So like, I'm not opposed to that type of stuff, but I don't know. So these were the attempts at my ships that I've built. As you can see, a lot of them didn't really go well. I was actually trying to figure this stuff out for a while. So I feel like there was more though. What's over here? That's not it. But but it's like what's your dream day? And it's like, go drop the kids off, and then the guy in the video goes on to explain, it's like, why would I want kids? Well, you got to have kids, they're great, but why would I give that up to have a dream day every once in a while when I can do it every day? So I don't know. It's just ugh. Okay, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream, guys. Thank you for coming by this evening. Are there any hermits live? Just me. Okay, so thank you so much. I had a great evening. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate all of you guys so much. In a weird spot thinking about kids of the future. I want to be a mom, absolutely, but I can see myself being financially stable. Yeah. A lot of people have kids later in life. Just because you're young doesn't automatically mean pop out a baby. Get financially secure, become a nurse, then do it. I know countless adults that had kids past the age of 30. Makes sense, right? Do that. So, and if you need to message me about it, send me a message. It's fine. Anyways, guys, think about it. Let's have a good night. I'm gonna go to the gym. I hope all of you have a good rest of your night. I will see you guys all tomorrow. We're gonna be doing the same exact thing. Open your gift in Pokemon Go. I go down the line. Whatever's first just gets it. So anyways, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you guys all later. Bye. Bye.